Welcome po sa ating programang Sulong Na Bayan. That means in English, Soar High Philippines. Our country needs to really soar high like wings on eagle. So we are so blessed that we have two gentlemen who will tell us how to soar high technologically.
Yes.
And the one, again, my program co-host, Miss Mel Migriño, the president of Go Look and WiSAP, and the chairman of WiSAP, will introduce them properly. Go ahead and greet everyone first.
Yes, so hello everyone. So magandang hapon po. Good afternoon. Baka yung mga ibang viewers po natin, umaga pa lang sa inyo. Good morning, good evening. So and then sa lahat na sumusubaybay, across all parts of the Philippines, Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, and sa mga viewers po natin na nasa abroad,
yes,
thank you for always being with us. And sabi nga po ni Miss Loli Acosta, totoo po yan. We are very excited as we have two handsome gentlemen who are experts in technology and cybersecurity joining us this afternoon. So allow me to introduce them.
Please, do the honors. Go.
Here, okay. So our first guest is actually the Senior Vice President and the Head of Engineering and Digital Forensics and Incident Response, ang bigat, di ba? At SISA, with over 26 years of experience in cybersecurity and product engineering. He is the architect behind several SISA's most transformative solutions. He led the engineering of SISA One, an industry-first integrated platform that brings together compliance, security, and privacy into a single unified framework. Mamaya iintindihin natin yan. Baka kasi medyo technical sa atin, di ba?
Right.
So, we will simplify that later on. He also pioneered ProAct Agentic SOC, an AI-driven autonomous security operations platform that shifts threat detection from reactive monitoring to intelligent, self-directed response. Beyond technology innovation, he is championing a new paradigm in cyber resilience through forensic resilience readiness, an approach that enables organizations not only to respond to incidents, but also to anticipate forensic complexity and strengthen resilience before any event occurs.
Okay. Wow.
And lastly, he plays a key role, a crucial role in driving the global adoption of CISA's cybersecurity offerings by working closely with the FSI's financial services sector, together with the regulators, a strong advocate for innovation. He combines deep technical expertise with strategic vision to solve complex cyber challenges at scale. Grabe, ako talaga yung hiningal, mga kapatid. So for our first speaker, allow me to introduce to you Mr. Mahendran Chandramohan.
Hello. Greet everyone first. Engineer Jill John. Palakpak dyan. Aldrin pala.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me here. Pleasure to be part of this show.
Okay, I'll introduce the second speaker.
Yes.
Very briefly, but we will ask him a lot of questions. He will work this time to educate everyone, even if his introduction is just a brief one. This guy is the head of Southeast Asia at SISA, a global leader in cybersecurity for the payment ecosystem. He leads regional growth and works closely with financial institutions, fintechs, and regulators to strengthen cyber resilience and enable to secure digital innovation across Southeast Asia. Let's welcome to our program Sulong Na Bayan, Soar High Philippines, no less than the second speaker, Mr. Mukesh Khanwani. Hello, greet everyone first.
Maraming salamat, Ma'am Loli and Ma'am Mel.
Wow, he knows how to speak it. And the intonation is fine. Go ahead.
Thank you. Good afternoon, and thank you so much for inviting us to your studio. It's an absolute pleasure to be here in Philippines at the time when the digital economy is going at a very, very fast pace.
Very fast.
Thank you so much.
Right. So we need your expertise. We need you to know, to tell everyone, because the clock is ticking so fast that next thing you know, might be, sidetracked and all. So tell us. I'll dive in. The first question, who can answer? That's okay. What is SISA? What is SISA AI? Go ahead.
All right. So SISA is a global leaders in cybersecurity for the payment ecosystem. And what we do is we operate at the intersection of payment, cybersecurity, and artificial intelligence. Now, what we mean by SISA.ai is we bring AI, or we bring the intelligence to the security itself. And the idea is to enhance and transform organizations from preventive defenses to a proactive protection.
We need protection.
Absolutely, absolutely. And that's one of the reasons why we are choosing the space of AI. And as we know that AI, the name of the game is speed. And with AI, it helps us to be in front and lead with all those defenses.
Yeah. Like in a click of a finger, we should know how to defend and protect us.
So,
Go ahead.
Mukesh, so maybe you can help us understand, right? Like coming off from the mission and vision of SISA, and then how is this one influencing, right, your strategy to really invest more and continuously further the capabilities of SISA around artificial intelligence?
Right. Well, we are very clear with our mission and the vision. For us, the target industry and the market that we work with is the payment ecosystem. The mission that we have been following is safeguarding the companies in the payment ecosystem with the compliances, cybersecurity, and AI solutions. And the vision that we've got is helping organizations and also to be called as a leaders in cybersecurity and advisors to organizations to grow fearlessly. So this is our key mission and vision that we follow at SISA.
How long has SISA been in the
existence?
Well, we
it's like two decades already.
Oh yes.
Really now?
Okay.
Gosh.
We go way long back in the year
Decades.
2006 when we started the company. We started with a very sharp focus of
20
securing
years.
companies in the payment ecosystem space. And today, I mean, we are 20 years old. In fact, we are going to be celebrating our 20-year anniversary this year.
Wow. Okay. Congratulations. Congratulations.
I like the word he said, to grow fearlessly. This time nobody would fear, no fear. Because they are here, imagine, 20 years. That's so long a time, and they have been expert in that field. My next question for Mr. Mahendran, please tell us the journey of SISA, how it really started, and the company, how it adapted to the progress that you have now, and it is really a highly competitive industry. So how did you work your way through?
So way back in 2006 when we started,
20 years
we started with compliance. So we helped the organization meet their compliance requirements, which for me, compliance is a big enabler in the industry, right?
I agree.
So compliance sort of helped the industry accelerate security, right? So we started the journey with compliance, but over time we started developing our own solutions. So how did we do that? So we are also forensic investigators. For the last 15 years, we have been doing more than 1,000 plus forensic investigations, breach investigations. We know why the organizations are getting breached. So from every breach we learn, right?
From every mistake you learn.
So those breaches, when we investigate, we know what is going wrong, right? And then from those breaches, then we create solutions that will help the enterprise protect themselves, right? So 9 years back, we started the journey of PROACT, right? PROACT is a threat detection and response solution. In the backdrop of one of the largest investigation we did during that time, we learned from those investigation and we created the solution, which currently is serving a lot of clients in the market today. So started with compliance, moved on to
Security.
creating solutions, our own products. We call it solution because we just don't build a product and give it to customers.
Right.
We manage it.
Okay.
So we promise them the outcome. We are responsible for the product. We are also responsible for the service. We promise them the full outcome that they deserve, right? And now we are also focusing more on the emerging technology, like Mukesh talked about AI.
Okay.
We will talk about AI extensively during the course of the podcast, but we are also focusing a lot on quantum, right? So quantum is
Wow.
something which is going to play
It's
a
a
very
new-
important role
Right.
in the upcoming
Merging, yeah.
future. So we have already started making investments on quantum. So we have 5 pillars today, what we call as core services for SISA. So which is our compliance services. Compliance assurance is what we call. Then we also have cyber resilience. Cyber resilience is threat detection response, which is our agentic SOC and digital forensic and incident response. Then we also provide solution for data security, privacy governance. Today, privacy is a very important topic in
Yes, it
enterprise.
is, yeah.
So data security and privacy is very closely linked. So that is another pillar. Then the emerging technology that I talked about, AI, quantum, cryptocurrency, right? So those are the some of the
5
emerging technology
pillars.
where we do. And last but not least, education, cyber education. So we have been doing education through our
Massive.
SISA Institute for a very long time now. So
Okay.
we help enterprise learn. We have certifications. We have certifications like CSP AI.
Yes.
First certification, accredited certification for cybersecurity for AI. Yeah.
When you say
So-
it's accredited, a lot of people are recognizing that certification.
Yes, so this is ANAB accredited. So the American
Okay.
national,
American.
American body, ANAB has accredited. So we have 4 certification today. So one for compliance, one for AI, then quantum. So we are the
Wow.
first to launch the quantum certification, and so we have recently we
Is
started
the
privacy
quantum
as well.
already in place,
In
or
play?
you're about to
Existing?
launch?
So we have already launched it.
Ah, you already did.
The
Wow.
customers are already getting trained on
Congratulations
quantum
already.
because if you have to take the quantum
new.
journey, so you need those skills today on how to approach your quantum journey, right? Right. So for that, so we have already have the certification, which is also certified, accredited by ANAB. Yeah. So this is the world's
Impressive,
first
impressive.
ANAB accredited quantum security certification.
Fascinating. Imagine all 5 of them. They already
Yes.
are in place.
Yeah,
Quantum for
so,
one.
So you've mentioned like these 5 pillars, right? So, so I'm just actually wondering. So right now, how big is the workforce of SISA?
SISA.
And maybe you can also share like what are some of your programs that you actually implement across the organization to further strengthen, your workforce.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Mukesh.
today, in terms of our workforce,
Yeah, yeah.
like I mentioned, we are a global company.
Okay.
I would rather say we are a global company. So what I mean by global is we are a global company with local footprints.
Yeah.
Today we have more than 650 professionals working with SISA.
650.
Globally.
Globally.
All right.
Okay.
And we got 11 physical offices
Okay.
in the sense of different countries.
Different countries. Okay.
And
11.
so that's the workforce that we've got, more than 650 people in 11 countries. And how we actually are looking to grow ourselves in terms of our capabilities is we have a 3-phased approach.
Free-based approach. Okay.
One is specialization, second is
Expertise.
expansion,
Okay.
and third is platform-driven technology.
Platform-driven technology.
Driven.
Okay.
So what I mean by that is when I speak about specialization, we're very clear with our domain knowledge. Right? The
Okay.
culture that we've built in SISA is all the 650 professionals that we've got, they got a very strong domain knowledge of payment security. And we've also been working with multiple banks, regulators, large enterprises. We have helped them safeguard their security posture. The second is expansion.
Right.
When I say expansion, we have not just expanded in terms of count of people, but we have also expanded in terms of our solutions. While what Mahendran mentioned, we started our journey being a compliance and a forensics company.
Right.
We transformed ourselves from compliance forensics to agentic SOC, data governance tools, training programs, leading technologies such as AI security, quantum security, hardware and IoT security. So these are the expansions that we've had. The third is platform-driven technology, which means today, while our offerings are divided into security, privacy, and compliance,
Okay.
we have gone over and above that by developing our own platform called SISA 1,
CISA 1.
which unifies
Alright.
all the three together. And we've just launched SISA 1 in the RSA conference in the US.
Okay.
And the good news is we are doing the unveil of SISA 1 here in Philippines this evening.
This
Yes,
evening.
yes,
Wow,
that's why we
can't
are all
wait.
excited.
Right.
Yes.
That's good for you. Congratulations. So again, when she said about the global workforce of CISA, what maybe is the edge or the cutting edge of CISA with the other consulting companies, and why would business go to CISA instead of other big consulting companies? What's your take?
So we are
Mahendran.
deep tech cybersecurity company,
Okay.
very focused on the payment ecosystem.
Okay.
Yeah.
Payment.
So our experience
Emphasis.
and expertise is in the payment ecosystem domain. For last 20 years, we have built this
You're the
credibility,
only one, yeah.
right? And on top of that, forensic, our forensic knowledge,
Mhm.
the deep expertise in forensic also brings the key differentiator for us, right, in the market.
That makes you different from all the
Yeah.
other consulting.
Yeah.
In other words, why will I go to this kind of, company wherein you guys are doing this much more than they can do, or you have the expertise, the forensic, and the other things that you
Yeah.
just said.
I think that one is very I mean, it's highly emphasized that the payments ecosystem
Payments.
or anything right within the
Anything.
payments ecosystem is your core expertise. So
Right.
I think
Core
that is
competence,
really
yeah.
a key differentiator. But if I'm not mistaken, maybe like Mukesh, I think we chatted before, right? Like CISA and the PCI DSS Council, right? You were given like certain I'm not sure, is it like an accreditation that like only CISA
Can
or
do that.
CISA is one of the very few who is authorized to do that?
Authorized.
Can you like maybe want to
Enlighten
share?
that.
Sure. So our relationship with the PCI Security Standards Council goes a very long way. So while I was sharing that CISA was formed in 2006,
Yes.
apparently
20
that's the
years ago.
same year when the PCI Security Standards Council was formed
We're
as well.
just like almost the same.
So we are twins in other sense, right? So while we are formed, we are predominantly one of the first PCI auditors across the globe. One of the first
yeah.
PCI auditors.
Pioneering.
Yes. So that brings the experience that we've got. Now, apart from that, we also are a part of PCI Council's Gear Committee. So what I
Gear
mean,
committee.
yes. So
Okay,
what I
okay,
mean
what
by
is
Gear,
that?
What's that?
it's called Global Executive SSR Roundtable.
Okay.
While we are a part of the committee, we've got this leeway and liberty to give feedbacks, recommendation and inputs to the council on the requirements.
Okay.
So there are very few companies who are a part of the PCI Council's Gear Committee, and CISA is one of them. Now, over and above that, our DNA has been forensics. We've been a predominant forensics-driven cybersecurity solutions company. And we are one of the global forensics investigator, PCI forensic investigators.
Investigator.
And apparently the only global forensic investigator in Asia.
Wow. That's
so
a
that
feat.
is really
Something.
That is really an edge. Yes,
Right.
yes.
Cutting edge, above beyond whatever people are other offering, because you're the only one. And
Correct.
Miss Mel says here, you're pioneering that, and again, you're the only one authorized. Did I get it right?
So there are many companies. There are few companies who are authorized, but
Okay.
we have the the liberty to say that we are one of the first companies
one.
who have been doing these audits, and there are only 3 companies who are global investigators.
Okay.
Of course, there are worldwide. There are 20 plus investigators, but there are only 3 companies who are global investigators, and SISA is one among those 3 global investigators.
Okay, you mentioned, guys, that there are 650 people in 11 countries. Are you expanding? Are you hiring? Because a lot of our audience and viewers and listeners from different parts of the world that you mentioned are interested. They are asking in a text message if you guys are hiring. Will you add more? That 650 people. But before you answer that, we have to pause for a break. So you guys, viewers, wait for it and watch out what they have to say if they are expanding. Diyan lamang po kayo. We will be right back. The Philippine Standard Time is 3:20. Alright, nagbabalik po muli ang ating programang Sulong Na Bayan. Pasulong na pasulong po ang ating Pilipinas kong mahal. We will soar high like wings on eagle now that we are learning a lot from these 2 gentlemen because technology is the way to go. Before we pause for a break, we were asking the 2 gentlemen if you guys are hiring, because you mentioned you already have 650 people in 11 countries, and our viewers are so gung-ho if they can still join you, or what's the status? Will you be hiring soon? More people, expert in the field?
Well, in terms of our presence, while we got our local offices
Already.
in 11 different countries, we are looking to expand ourselves,
Okay.
expanding to different countries. The very next one that we're looking at is in Cambodia.
Okay.
That's one of the next
Next
milestone that we've
next
got.
stop.
But apart from that, Philippines has always been very close to our heart.
Okay.
And the roadmap that we've built for the next 6 to 9 months
Wow.
is trying to see if we can have an physical office in Philippines. as well.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Come on.
Yes. Yeah.
There's your opportunity. And look, I look like I'm an Indian also as well. They say this all the time. Are you also an Indian? Maybe. Now that you're here. Yes. I'll answer yes. But the next question would be, how is really SISA reaching the knowledge and experience of its workforce? Go ahead, Mukesh.
So, a couple of things. What we are doing is we give a lot of importance to learning.
Okay.
And that's one of the reasons that we are coming up with the state-of-art R&D center called Cyber Nalanda in India.
Cyber Nalanda.
And what we mean by Nalanda is the oldest university in India, called the Nalanda
okay.
University.
School.
Yeah, and what we're trying to do is we are trying to have the state-of-art R&D center
Okay.
where we can bring academics
Academics.
to the enterprise,
Mhm.
jointly sit together and research on
Okay.
artificial intelligence, quantum security, compliances. So that's one of the things that we're doing. So coming back to the learning for the workforce, we've got a very streamlined internal learning processes.
Okay.
So every individual in the company, every professional goes through internal learning programs.
okay.
Second is we also give exposures to our team on the labs and also simulation environments, so that when they are in the real work, they're able to get into it from the very first day. The third is we also provide a lot of those trainings. We also encourage
Training.
our team to do external certification programs,
Mhm.
because today there is no bound and end to learning,
Mhm.
you know, with the new technology. So we give importance to learnings with these 3 aspects.
And we also do a lot of hackathons.
Okay.
So
Hackathons.
Right.
hackathons
How do you do that?
for our employees.
Okay.
So we give them a challenge,
Mhm.
right? Very complex challenge,
Wow.
and we ask them to solve the problem.
Mhm.
So when you give some kind of a challenge, it is always very interesting,
Sure.
right? So we
Let's
spend a
try.
day,
Mhm.
right, the whole day
Mhm.
with multiple challenges, and ask the SISAites to
Mhm.
come and solve the problem.
Okay.
We also take the hackathon to the universities as well. So
Oh.
if we are hiring interns, if we are hiring workforce,
Mhm.
the one way to hire them is through hackathon.
Hackathon.
So give them a complex
Challenges.
challenge and
Challenges.
give them 48 hours to solve the challenge.
Mhm.
So when you do that, you find bright talent
Mhm.
from the universities, from the campus, and from there we take them on board.
It's like a lawyer.
Yes.
When you want to really pass the bar, well, you focus on that. Maybe the 48 hours, they won't do anything else but really work on it and study and really deep and immerse. Otherwise, the challenge, they won't be able to pass it. So
I
that's
think even I think
rigid.
eventually when you want to establish your Philippine office
Here.
right?
Mhm.
And then of course you wanted like to start small, having your small delivery center here. So maybe like Mukesh, we can look at it together with WiSAP, like having the hackathon, the
Hackathon,
one that
yes.
Mahendran shared in some of the universities here, Some
Schools,
universities here, that will be
universities.
good,
Yeah.
because it will be also be economical for you. You get the best students, right? Best
Right,
talent
best
on board, while
expert.
you manage your cost at the end of the day.
Yeah, and we have good universities as well.
Yes,
University of the
precisely.
Philippines, the government-owned control. Maybe you can through Miss Mel, integrate or collaborate.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah,
Kailangan.
that's one of
Yeah.
make it your goal next time.
Yes.
Now we're giving you a tip.
Yes. So maybe we try to swing, the conversation around cybersecurity.
Cybersecurity.
So you've shared, to us, right, that this has been your core competence, specializing in payments ecosystem. So, what is it that you're seeing, right? If you look at your lens, what are these cybersecurity threats,
Landscape.
and how are these threats emerging into risk? So
Right.
maybe we can start it, let's say, on a global scale,
Mhm.
and do let us know if you see something that would be very unique for ASEAN, if there is.
If there is.
Yeah. So maybe like Mahendran.
Mahendran.
Absolutely. We are in fascinating times. Yeah. So
Sure
the threat landscape itself is changing. If you see, the attackers are moving faster today. So what I mean by that is they have AI in their hands, right? So identifying vulnerabilities, exploiting those vulnerabilities, moving within the enterprise, compromising the enterprise is all becoming very fast. Yeah, it's because of AI tools, right? So the attackers are moving faster. So that's something that we have to watch out for. Identity is now becoming the new perimeter, new attack surface. So 10-15 years back, we had firewalls, data
Yes,
center.
that's what we know.
So a lot of layers of defense was there, right? So compromising and moving inside is not very easy. But today, with cloud, SaaS applications, APIs, identity plays a very important role. You compromise an identity, you compromise the enterprise.
Everything.
Right? So identity is a new attack surface. AI is extensively used by attackers. AI is also extensively used by the
Abused,
defenders.
actually.
So it's a
Not
level
just
playing
used.
field.
Mhm.
Both have access to AI,
Mhm.
attackers and the defenders. So this is also a very good trend. So not in terms of attackers, I'm saying generally even the defenders have access to AI.
Right.
Data is today the what we call oil and
Compromise.
plastic. Right? Data is the new oil, data is plastic, because
Okay.
data is so important for everyone.
Yes.
But data is so fragmented, it is duplicated, it is lying everywhere in the industry. So the
Compromised.
protecting the data,
Mhm.
the data security is becoming more and more important, right? So these are some of the trends
Going
we are seeing globally, and not just globally, even in the ASEAN countries also this is very similar kind of a trend. So what I also see is cybersecurity for AI and AI for cybersecurity, both getting a lot of importance.
Yeah.
A lot
Okay.
of
So
response. Yes.
I like the segue. So maybe it's also nice to share to our audience, to our viewers. Because it's like there is AI in cybersecurity.
Okay.
There is also
A-
cybersecurity
in
in
AI.
AI. Then they say, oh, okay, seem to be the same. But maybe, from you two gentlemen,
Yeah.
right, might be good to
Explain
get
it
some
further.
clarification on that. Can we explain it in layman's term?
Yeah.
So first
Clarity.
one, AI in cybersecurity. Then we can proceed to cybersecurity and
In
AI.
So AI in cybersecurity is, like I said, the attackers are using AI and the defenders are also using AI.
So they're trying to weaponize.
Yeah. So AI is
Right.
used to achieve the objectives, right? Be
Okay.
it the attacker or the defender, both have access to AI.
Mm.
Cloud Mythos, the
Cloud.
world is talking about Cloud Mythos, right? So Cloud Mythos is an AI, you have the AI model capable of identifying the vulnerabilities very quickly. So in the past we did not have this kind of capability, right? So with AI models currently, available, attackers also can identify the vulnerabilities. The enterprise and defenders can also equally identify. Before the attackers come, they can identify and solve the problem, right? So AI is extensively used in cybersecurity by both attackers and defenders. Cybersecurity for AI is very different.
Cybersecurity in AI.
Okay.
Yeah. So there, the AI systems, the AI algorithms, the AI applications are being implemented in the enterprise today.
True.
Every enterprise is going through a AI journey.
Yes.
So they have their own AI implementations, but the AI itself has to be protected,
Right.
because
Yes.
you are using a lot of data to train the AI models, right? If a AI model gets compromised, it is very easy for the attacker to exfiltrate the data. The sensitive data can be taken out by compromising the AI systems. So cyber security for AI is also equally important.
Oh, almost equally.
Okay, ayan.
Okay.
Naintindihan niyo na po natin yan. Okay.
Yeah,
So,
we will expound that a little while. But we want to know, how can business enterprises and consumers be protected? Because we are businessmen. We need to, earn. So how can we be protected, Kamesh?
So so what we generally recommend for the enterprise, like Mukesh said sometime earlier in the podcast,
Okay.
today compliance, security and privacy are three different functions.
All right.
So they all have to come together. So they have to work together. The SISA one that we are launching today is a platform that will bring compliance, security and privacy together, so that you can get value out of these three functions coming together.
Compliance.
Other than that, we also strongly recommend defense in depth, right? So so what do you mean by defense in depth is, AI is going to play a very important role. Attackers are going to use AI.
You're right.
They are going to identify the vulnerabilities, right? The speed at which the vulnerabilities are getting identified, the same speed at which it will get remediated is not going to happen. Yeah, the enterprise are going to be slow in fixing those issues. One way to protect the enterprise is through having a very proper layered defense in depth kind of architecture, right? So that will allow the enterprise to take action even if there is an attacker. It gives them time to react. Yeah. So defense in depth is also very, very important. Protect the data.
Okay.
So for protecting the data and also for privacy, first you should have a good idea of where the data is.
Where the
So
data is.
data discovery, data classification, protecting the data is absolutely critical, not just for security, even for privacy, right? So these are some of the steps the enterprise can take. And I also strongly recommend the enterprise today to focus on identity security. Identity security is very important. So multi-factor authentication, phishing resistant MFA, not just the human identity. Today, more than human identity, the machine identity has also increased. You have agentic AI, non-human identities within the enterprise. So you have to protect both. So giving strong emphasis for both is going to be very, very important. And last but not least, education, awareness, security awareness in the enterprise is very, very important. Not just enterprise, even for the consumers, general public.
Yeah, actually everyone.
Lot of awareness campaign has to be done, because you see phishing is now increased significantly. Social engineering continues to be the major attack vector. Now deepfake impersonation has started, deepfake attacks, right? So for all this, one important thing the enterprise has to do is generate the awareness, allow people to learn, right? Do a lot of activities and make cyber security part of the enterprise culture. So that is going to play an important role.
So it's like, well, I have to say this. In the scriptures it is said, when you lack knowledge, you perish. that explicit. So you're saying we have to have massive, intensified information campaign. Because once they don't know about it, then you can be victimized. Go ahead.
I think I am curious because I know Mukesh knows my background.
Okay.
So like listening in our conversation, it made me think, so if you are a cybersecurity leader, if you're a CISO, right? So what do you think is that lacking component or lacking components? Why there are still, a large number of organic attack, and the source is really like lack of education. They lack the know-how. They weren't able to identify, oh, this one is a scam, this one is a phishing
They don't know
email.
how to discern.
What is it that lacking? Because I mean, CISOs, right? Like even myself, I mean, education and awareness is
Already.
always part, right?
Yes.
It's always part of any
Given.
ISO or any cybersecurity or information security standard. Same thing goes for data privacy standard and even the regulation.
Right.
But how come there is still that gap? I mean, you are the experts. You are there to advise. What do you see? What are those lacking components? Why is it still like that?
Okay, before you answer that, gentlemen, we have to pause for another break. And then we continue, and when we return, he will answer how to discern the question of Miss Mel. The Philippine Standard Time is 3:40. Right, we are in our last 11 minutes. Is that right, Miss Mel? And before we pause for a break, we were asking...
Yeah, so
Go.
actually we were asking, so we have seen cybersecurity leaders, CISOs, like implementing, a full-blown information security, cybersecurity standard, right? Wherein education awareness is already part of it. Now, I guess it will be good to hear from CISA, right? What is it that lacking, or what are the lacking components that, like, despite the adoption of this different information security framework, we are still seeing, a lot more companies, small, medium-sized businesses, large businesses, still being compromised?
So great question, Mel. So even today, if you see, the enterprise is very heavily fragmented. When I say fragmentation,
I agree.
on an average, an enterprise has around 50 to 80 cybersecurity solutions, right? So many different solutions are there, but unfortunately, they are not talking to each other very effectively.
Okay.
So we keep talking about compliance and frameworks, right? So compliance proves that a control exists, but it doesn't say whether the control is actually reducing the risk. So that can only happen when compliance and security talk to each other, right? So there is a value in bringing the fragmented solutions together. When I talk to board, when I do sessions to board, sometimes they ask a very simple question. To the CISOs, what is the likelihood of me getting breached? Very powerful question.
Yes.
Powerful question.
Nobody today have an answer to a question like that, right? So we at SISA, we have been thinking about such questions, right? What is the likelihood of an organization getting breached? If they get breached, what is going to be the business impact, right? How can we answer some of these critical questions, which is being asked by the board who's making the investment? And when you investing on 50, 60 solutions, are you getting the return on investment?
No,
right?
the ROI. Yes.
So as a result of probing these questions for a very, very long time, we came out with our path-breaking platform, SISA One, which brings compliance, security and privacy together, very specifically to improve the overall security of the enterprise, and also to answer the questions, right? The board questions. What is the likelihood of breach?
Yes.
If I get breached, what is going to be the business impact? How do I reduce the likelihood of breach, reduce the business impact, improve the security? How can I see this value in a dashboard? Can I see it live? These are the questions SISA One is answering today, and so that's what we are going to launch, unveil today in Philippines, the SISA One platform, which I'm sure is going to help organization bridge this gap, right? So that these fragmentations are solved, and all these functions can talk to each other in a very unified way.
Wow, better decisions. We look forward to that.
Yes.
That's how you will help the people. And again, is SISA doing any advocacy work or community work maybe? What are these? Mukesh.
Well, so as a company, we've been heavily putting ourselves into CSR activities because we feel that these are very important for the society, and giving it back to the society is one of the key things that we believe in our company. So, a couple of initiatives. One initiative called Cyber Smart Bharat.
Cyber smart.
Cyber smart.
Bharat.
Okay.
Okay.
So this initiative has been partnered with the youth for Seva. And what we're doing over here is we're educating, we're giving awareness
Information.
to school students.
Is that for free?
Oh, yes.
Oh,
It's
wow.
completely free.
Let's get in that.
What we do is we give awareness and training programs to students in the school on how to use internet, right?
Right.
Cybersecurity hygiene.
Yeah.
How to see what is the right thing online. And with this, in the phase 1, we have educated more than 13,000 students.
Wow, already?
Wow.
In the
That's
phase one.
huge.
13.
And the outcomes that we've got is we help students to be having more critical thinking, know how to
Analytical.
rightfully use online, and stay away from cyber threats.
Fantastic. Yes.
Is that like where?
Yeah.
What places are you like giving that for free?
We've started in India now.
India now.
For now, we have started in India, but
Alright.
then the idea is to grow ourselves and go outside of
Outside
India
of-
as well.
okay.
So that's one of the CSR that we've done. But apart from that, as I was mentioning in the start of the segment, we got something called Cyber Nalanda.
Cyber, the oldest university.
Correct.
Okay.
And what we're doing is we're trying to bring the academics to the enterprise, sit there, research on all cybersecurity, AI, and quantum security related discussions. And that's going to be a very, very key thing because I don't think any cybersecurity firm today has been going in that
Not yet.
direction
Not
of
yet.
having a state-of-art R&D center.
Right. It's about time.
Yes. Yes.
And then you will open up pretty soon, maybe in our university here, the University of Philippines, through Miss Mel, because that's your key. And again, that's a good and advocacy. I salute that advocacy. You were saying it's like paying it forward after all these blessings, bounties, favors upon favors that you have so been, generously blessed. This is the time to share. Next question: can you share some other successful community work of SISA? Other
things
narratives.
aside from that.
So what we're also doing is while we're doing Cyber Smart
Information
Bharat
Smart Bharat.
and Cyber Nalanda,
Okay.
we're also encouraging our professionals to do those voluntary services.
Okay.
Take part in mentoring,
Yeah.
awareness sessions, training programs.
Training the trainers.
Correct.
Okay.
So directly
good.
or indirectly, we're also building a culture within the CISA. Professionals go that route of CSR.
Yeah, I see. I think might be also good to know. So, what is next for SISA? So maybe in terms of continuously
Yeah.
like building your core expertise,
Expertise.
or maybe expanding other solutions or expanding market. We wanted to know what's next.
So CISA 1 we have just launched. So CISA 1 as a platform, it is going to grow.
Yes.
So we are going to spend a lot of time in growing CISA 1, adding more capabilities to CISA 1. So we are also very much aware that cryptocurrency is stable coins.
Stable
A lot of
coins, yes.
enterprise have started adopting cryptocurrency based payments. So we are going to look at cryptocurrency, securing the cryptocurrency, the cryptocurrency systems, blockchain, Web3. So we are going to spend a lot of time in those areas in the upcoming future. And quantum is there to keep us busy.
Yes.
So every major financial institute,
Institutions.
organization, government organization, defense sector, so they are all going to do a lot of work in quantum. So post-quantum cryptography is going to play a major role. It is going to keep everyone busy. So we are looking forward to playing an active role in helping organization navigate the quantum challenge smoothly. So those are some things that we are going to focus in the upcoming
Next.
future.
Yes,
Yeah.
interesting, because you have mentioned earlier about stable coins. Well, stable coins, there are
Stablecoins.
already some financial institutions in the Philippines who would have, the basic platform for the trade, but not yet really like an FSI, like into establishing the core platform, right, of the stable coins. But yes, if you are into that, I think it's also like maybe in the in the near future, it will have, eventually it will have also a very good adoption
Good
as well,
adoption.
not only in ASEAN but also here in the
The
Philippines.
whole- yes,
So,
we're really looking forward to that. But that's all the time we have. This is like really fast. But thank you, Mr. Mahendran Chandramohan. He's the Senior Vice President and Head of Engineering in Digital Forensics and Incident Response at SISA. And yes, thank you, Mr. Mukesh Khanwani, who is the Head of Southeast Asia at SISA. Give us a 60-seconder. Go ahead, Mukesh. What is your message of hope to all our viewers in the whole wide world? After you, Mr. Mahendran. Go ahead.
Sure. So the message that we want to share is, while cybersecurity is getting complex, the reality is we are far more capable than ever before. With our trainings, our solutions, our technology, and our partnerships. So as a cybersecurity advisor in a trusted company, we would want to give all the assurance and commitment to our customers and prospects that we are there to support you in your
support.
cybersecurity maturity posture.
Very
Wonderful,
well said.
wonderful.
Commitment and
Yes.
assurance. That's what we want to hear. Go ahead. Your 60-seconder, sir.
Cybersecurity is a enabler. It's a business enabler. Gone are the days where organizations were seeing cybersecurity as more destructive, right? Don't do this, don't do that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, they do
cybersecurity has
some-
become a business enabler now, and we would like to, through our services, we want enterprise to grow fearlessly. Right, so that's a message that I wanted to give.
I love the term fearlessly.
I know,
Yes,
fearlessly,
grow
commitment
fearlessly.
and
Yes.
assurance. That's what we want to hear.
True,
So
true.
thank you, gentlemen. This is not the last. We will be having more of this either via Zoom, and when you come back, bring your kiddos and family to enjoy the Philippines. Your 60-seconder, my co-program host.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So,
Message of
well, as a cybersecurity practitioner and tech
Yourself.
practitioner, I myself actually looking forward for the Philippines launch of SISA One platform. So if you are into mid-size, large enterprise, or even maybe
Even
small
yes.
enterprise, please do watch out on that. So there's going to be, a number of publications, and please follow the website of SISA AI. And I promise you will learn a lot from them. So yes, till the next time. Bye-bye.
Amazing. God bless everyone. Bye.
Salamat
Thank you.
po. Salamat.